The clarity in this video will be shit, but in order to give you some information that you need, combination locks.
Here are the listings for combination locks near Fort Oglethorpe.
Old combination locks. There we go. Everybody that's going to watch this, can we agree on this? Did we not? Did some of you, even younger than me, we used to have combination locks like this on lockers. And do you remember whenever I was talking about dimensional space, occupying space? When you put this lock on a locker, what does that locker represent? It represents space. Do you not understand that? So within that locker is a cube. And whether you like it or not, wherever you look, you see a cube dimension. Only now you just see left, right, front, and back. You don't have up and down. A cube has 3 dimensions: longitude, latitude, and altitude. And you just have longitude and latitude. So that combination lock right there. All right. This is a 12-inch ruler. If we make this 12-inch ruler a circle just like that, then this right here is a combination lock. Is that increments? Yes. Is this increments? Yes. Only this one's flattened out. This math right here is what I've tried to tell you. This math will not allow you to build the melted shit that I've showed you. This is dumb math. If you wrap this in a circle, then you have the 12 constellations. A 12-inch ruler is a mirror image of the 12 constellations. Now, when we're looking at this meaning that we have is this is it. This lock is just a lock. You just put it on something. That's it. Okay, but everything that me and you have here in this world is an imitation of what the unseen is. The same way that whatever you're going to put in something and you're going to have a combination of numbers. You're going to have your favorite numbers in this combination. Well, these demons, when we put this 12-inch ruler into a circle just like that, to where it's the 12 constellations, then we can slowly turn this ruler around because it's a circle. Okay? And up there, that zodiac goes forward and backwards, just like you would on a combination lock. Do you not understand that? And those are increments up there. It's very easy. The same way that you unlock your shit with your favorite numbers and keep something hidden in there for storage is the same way that these people use these numbers, these demons. Under certain increments, certain forces are summoned into this world through impulses. Okay? So the same way that you do this is the same way, this the whole reason you have your calendar. You don't need numbers. Every 4 years, if you knew the seasons, which you don't, and the signs, the 12 signs of the zodiac, you would understand that. But this is the only math you have is this, and this. That's it. That's it. So these numbers within the zodiac was there first, and then this came. But this is the only thing that we have. So in your world, you'll say, well, it's useless. I don't care. It's like, it's everything. These combinations bring in demons, and they also keep you held in bondage. So the same way that you unlock your locker, and there's space in there, is the same way that they use their numbers for up there. And then space, but not what you think. Dimensional space, occupied by demons, are summoned, are brought into this world. And then they're put in through screens and everything. So, now, Operation Infinite Reach. Okay. Operation Infinite Reach was the code name for American cruise missile strikes on Al-Qaeda bases that were launched concurrently across 2 continents on the 20th of August of 1998. Right here. So, what we have here is Operation Infinite Reach, and it's about Al-Qaeda. It's funny how Matt's giving you all this Al-Qaeda shit all of a sudden. Operation Infinite Reach was the code name for American cruise missile strikes on Al-Qaeda bases that were launched concurrently across 2 continents on the 20th of August, 1998. Skull and Bones, Yale. All right. So, these Jesuits that he keeps telling you about founded Harvard and all the Ivy Leagues. Ivy League schools. Ivy League. Ivy. Planet that rules Ivy. Saturn. See, they have to have books to give to their stupid, dumb Jessies. The Ivy League schools are Saturn. It's like I've told you. The Jessies control these Ivy Leagues. The Jessies control everything. So what we're looking at is Skull and Bones. Okay? Order 322. You see that? Do you remember in 2020 when I said that Warnock was going to win that election and Biden and all this shit? Everybody said he's crazy. And I said, well, from Floyd's death and until that election in Georgia was 32 weeks and 2 days. And that's when I was what's inside of me really started to be unlocked. Like, really, really. But now it's just there. It's you could add up all the blossoms right now and times that by 1,000,000. So what we have is the order 322. Let's go back. Let's see. There it is. What does it say right in the middle? Order what? 322. Order 322. The Brotherhood of Death is what it says right after that. All right, what we're going to do is I'm just going to go over here to, I'm going to go to this time and date thing. And what we'll do is we're just going to be curious. 1998. And then we'll go to 9/11 of 01. How about that? Nobody wants to believe what's in me, so I guess we'll just prove it to you. All right. So, from August 20th of 98, from the invasion until 9/11 of 01, how many years and days? Say it. It's right there. It's right there. 3 years and 22 days. 322. Right there. Right fucking there. So what we have here is Skull and Bones, Jesse's. It's Jesse shit. The Kabbalah Tree of Life. All right. Here's your dialing pad on your phone. This is how they talk to the other side. This is how they talk to the other side. Your dialing pad is the Cabal. That's what that is. The same way you call and talk to somebody is the same way they use this code and talk to the dead and summon shit. Trust me, that's what they do. So let's go back and see what it says. All right. The Kabbalah Tree of Life is a foundational diagram in Jewish mysticism representing the structure of the universe, the divine and the human psyche. It consists of 10 nodes, Sephiroth, representing divine emanations, and 22 connecting pathways, illustrating the flow of energy from the divine existence. I don't want to read. You can Google that right there, the 10 Sephiroth. Keter, Chok, Mabina, Chesed, goes all the way down through there. There we go. I want to see what Wikipedia says. Scan that. The Tree of Life is a symbolic diagram used in mysticism to describe divine structure, creation, and the spiritual path of ascent. So, but we're being guided by their satanic Tree of Life. So we are their divine structure. We are sick, pathetic, lazy, overweight, don't listen, nothing. So we are demon's image. I can't keep spinning my wheels. And they've just do an inventory of how disgusting humanity has gotten in the past 50 years, especially with the introduction of the news. They're not balanced and fair. It's Al-Qaeda. They're there to separate the nation and to constantly marinate your brain with pedophilia and all kinds of shit. Yeah, and they're not being included. It's black magic repetitiveness, and you can't, the pills get in your anatomy, and then it goes with this, and then it transfers to your optic nerve, and then it moves you to go buy what was in there, and you not make a decision on your own ever. You're not a human being. If you're being guided by the gadget. If you're not, then prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Every impulse you have that comes at me has came through a screen. You've been programmed to be a fucking demon idiot. And I love you, but we're going to keep going. I'm trying to make this easy. Let me see what it says. Kabbalah 22. It's just going to say the 22 paths represent the conduits connecting the 10 Sephiroth and on the Tree of Life. All right, directly to the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Okay, so 22 letters. Those letters unlock demons. Okay? But remember, we don't see words. 22 letters. It's always the first letter of these words. L. L is the 12th letter. 1 plus 2 is 3. 22 letters would be 223. Backwards is what? 322, because your calendar has been set up under black magic, cabal, satanic blood sorcery. You don't need numbers. You're born into a number. I mean, how can you people in the head fucking medical industry, hell, even some of you women that I've ran into, you've got solid shit in you and you still fucking can't be like, it is a trap. It's to mind control us. You just won't fucking let it go. It's beyond impossible to get out of it. You've never looked up. Let me tell you something right now. You have no idea how far gone that y'all's brains truly are from this shit right here. When you can't see the truth for what it is outside, you're not of Jesus. It's not going to happen. Let me tell you from a demon point of view, because I have to give that to you. Jesus wants me to tell you what demons do. We flood the subconscious with fake images, fake sounds, and fake tones, fake fragrances, fake lotions, with poisonous, toxic, satanic substances. And you absorb all this. You absorb this. Your God created you an image of Him, and we have destroyed it through our chemicals. So what took a long time to be designed, we can destroy it quick. And then when you go to the other side, you get to see all of the demon impulses that you allowed to be compressed onto you. Y'all always say Jesus has got this. Where? If you could only see the air in your cavity. Boy, these demon germs, all that shit's not real. None of it's real. You're blocking the air that literally makes all this go like a machine. So when you block the air, each breath you take, you're drinking water. It's water. You're a water being and an air being. All this is made of water and air. So, for one, you don't drink water. I know you don't. If you do, it's fake. You don't drink it from the ground. The sun and the moon is positive and negative. The ground wire is the ground wire. That water has all 12 mineral/cell salts in it. You don't drink it. You don't even fucking get near it. You buy a satanic or demonic machine that we demons make. And you're still sick all the time. And then you go run to your plastic pill bottles made by satanic demons. Jesus would never make plastic containers that poison His earth. You're crazy. You block Jesus inside of you. You suffocate the lungs. You suffocate this brain. Every breath that you breathe with one of those fucking scams on. See, the doctors don't know this. Your spinal cord, there's oil. There's thick and thin oil in the sacral and the lunar plexus. Every breath you take, it comes up the spine and goes into the house. In the Bible, it says it lit the whole house. You don't have that, scam wares. Every time you breathe, it's a half breath. So these lungs only inflate to a half a gallon of air. So it slows down the brain fluid and the rest of the anatomy, and it causes you to be fucking stupid. And you can be controlled. It doesn't matter how much money you got in my church. Look at me, I'm a demon. Each full breath you take, these inflate to a gallon of air. And they light the house and the oil runs and everything. But no, we're going to cover that up, get a shot, get poisoned. And that's who you are. You're not dealing with Matt. He's gone. He's been gone. I don't know why it's so hard to listen. So, you're an air being. You block the air. You don't drink water. You don't eat out of the ground. Everything's dirty. Birds have fucking germs. They have everything. You think that the sun is a ball of gas fire. That's another one. You've never looked up. The sun's rays is medicine. It's literally what you're made of. Those sun rays is what gives all of those plants and flowers their colors. Jupiter, like sage, is when you're smelling sage, you're smelling Jupiter. When you're smelling basil, that's Mars. Spearmint, that's Venus. Bay, I think's Mercury. Could be wrong. Clovers are Mercury. So I'm saying, if you're attracted to clovers and you're like, oh, I'm going to find a 4-leaf clover, you're almost there. What's in me's in you, and it's trying to get you out of the AI demonism. Get the fuck out of the screens. Let's go look for some more clovers. That's mercurial. That's the messenger of the gods, Mercury. That's why Metallica has the name Metallica, because Mercury rules all the metals here on Earth. Metals, metal rock, metal music, Metallica, metal, metallic, Mercury. It's fucking gay. But that's who they are. It's very easy. So if you are attracted to the clovers, then that means you have a shit ton of power within you. It's waiting to blossom. And the only thing that needs to ignite it is something like this video. Trust me, everybody around you will say, you're fucking stupid. They'll be sitting here in a window inside around all this AI shit going, you're fucking dumb. Look at you. Fucking dumb. Look at dumb. I'm going to sit inside, man. I've been inside my whole life. I'm going to stay inside, man. Try it. Look, I've been compressed to be inside. This is a space right here. I am occupying space within my living quarters. If I put fucking posters and billboards up of brands, my brain and subconscious daily occupy space by slave satanic brand traders. Matt always gets people to write out shit. Write your problems out and put them up on the wall. Family members come through and take them all down. Hey, stupid. He is fucking stupid. And look at them. Look at them. Not one of you is conditioned to make it through a collapse. Not one of you has any food to make it 2 or 3 fucking days. You don't have any water if it's cut. You don't even know you can drink out of the ground. Springs are everywhere. Yeah, no, it's all dirty. There's no going to be no test kits. Think about how fucked up you are in the head thinking there's germs everywhere. You can't drink this water. You can't do this. I need a shot. Oh, goddamn. None of it's real. None of it's real. None of it's real. Why will you hang on to that? Jesus is literally messaging you through me. And you're saying, no, we are going to hang on to pills that kill people. We're going to hang on to screens that have made us fucking chunky and lazy and demons. We're going to hang on to everything in this world, Matt. This world that Satan owns. We're hanging on to it. You're a child. You have to let it go. I'm going to speak to you as a demon. This is the whole reason screens are designed. The whole reason screens are designed and to have them in your hands is for you to never have a relationship with Jesus or God, and that's through nature. So you will never touch a leaf, smell anything outside. So all your faculties will be designed around chemicals and toxic substances, and then you'll absorb satanic screen scripted bullshit, and then when you die, your subconscious, you cross over, and you never even gave God a chance. You go over there with all of our impulses, not Jesus's. You have nothing from the ground. You have nothing up there in your eyes, nothing in your ears from God or Jesus. You have our impulses, black and satanic impulses, and you die, and we create this huge demon sphere. You're there. That's the only reason it was created. How can you not see that? It's because you are the demons. No more being a demon. I don't want to scare you. But Jesus, see, it's funny how every time it's like Jesus would never burn anybody. Allah would never blow anybody up. That's the Jesuit, demon, satanic, fucking Catholic Church. It's them. Remember, the Catholic Church just sat back for 400 years and allowed slavery to go on. Dumb white people just beating people up, man. Yeah, man, 400 years of this shit, man. They could have just wiped them out in one lick. It's because the Catholic Church is the head of the slave trade of the whole world. What is it in Rome? They had 30 million slaves. There's 7.5 billion now. And we created you with all these impulses. So when we pop off, whatever it is we're going to pop off, when all of you fucking die at once, all of those impulses we've inserted into you goes to the other side and comes out. Now, can you not understand that? There's nothing in you from nature. There's no touching God at all. How can you go to a heaven that you ignored from day one? How? You just sit in front of a screen and it tells you what to do. Me and Jesus, and we're just sitting there every day going, please get out from front of that shit. You're crazy. You don't see my life. How can you not see Matt's life? Why is it that y'all claim Jesus and you look down on Matt? Why is it that you always show him your life and your bullshit? Why is that? Why can't you look at yourselves? Why can't you say I'm wrong and I need to look into this? It's because what's inside of you is not what's inside of me. What's inside of you is this fucking shit. What's inside of Matt is out there. And you don't go where I'm going. All you have to do is start looking up. Cut that shit. Cut it. Slowly. It's worse than crack and alcohol. You need to think about it. All of you get up in unison and go right to the screen. You don't go outside. You don't go, God, thank the air. There is spirit in the air. Jesus is in the air, man. Praise Jesus, neighbor. Hallelujah. Nope, the neighbor's, oh, fuck you. You're a Democrat. Oh, fuck you. You're this. Oh, fuck you. You're demons. There's no Jesus in this fucking world. I can tell you that right now. It's disgusting to know that all y'all care about is chasing a fucking screen and emotions of, I'm going to fuck off. That's your downfall. Most of y'all can't even walk to your mailbox without running out of breath. You'll go first. Most of y'all can't even bend over and touch your fucking toes. You'll go first. Most of y'all don't drink water. You eat shit food. You'll go first. All the children that have been born into this, the parents will probably take them own selves out when there's no power because they can't deal with that little Arimon who is fucking going insane, grabbing knives and just going crazy. There's no power. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's Jesus at in that baby and those children? Okay, if the power went out and everybody was like, well, that was fun, then I could see Jesus in you. No. When it goes out, you're threatened because your whole existence is done. That means you've depended on Satan your entire lives. That means if it did go out, it's like, praise Jesus, we don't have no more of them satanic impulses in us, man. Now, I'm going to leave you on that one because I'm tired of spinning my wheels and I'm tired of dealing with what's going on. I'm tired of watching this. Literally, I'm watching you. I'm watching y'all literally not give a fuck about your demise. Listen, in a time like this with war and shit at our front doorstep, all the soda companies should be making millions of fucking bottles of water right now and storing them. Bread companies should be making shit tons of bread, making freezers, storing all that. Fucking, snack companies with all of their science and their fucking preservatives to make shit last years, they should be making millions and millions of products, but they're not. They're not. Instead of 100 bread factories in every state, there's maybe 2 or 3. Instead of dams everywhere on a small scale, they're huge, spread out in just 1 or 2 places. They're everywhere, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, and we're going to make it to just blow fucking shit up. Well, we're going to build towns and cities underneath these big dams so we can blow them up in time. Fucking kill them all. What kind of fucking engineer says we're going to build a dam during wars, World War I and II, and we're going to have enemies for a long time? And then not give a shit and just, it's fucked up. I love you.